with a runner at first and nobody out. Over to his left, one out. An entertaining game all of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game.
Tuesday night to start the week between the Boston Red Sox. He's a pinch hitter last night. High and deep to right center field. Espinosa going back on it. And this will prove to be a heads-up play at first as he tags up. So striding in, number 99, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Espinosa. One down. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. Felix to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Babe Boomer will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Sanchez racing back. He gets there, and that's the second out. Babe Boomer will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's a lot.
C.J. Cron will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Aldridge moving to his left. He's got it one away. On to first, and they get the double play. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there.
First open for business in 1994. There's a look at Progressive Field here in Cleveland. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series. Babe Boomer will stand in for the first time with gaudy numbers here in the month, as you see him there. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Jose Altuve will stand in. He singled to lead off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
And you know, guys, I just love the way he went the other way with that. Now I'm interested to see if he has a similar approach in this outing.
Stepping in, Michael Thorman. He drew a walk his first time up. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Enrique Santiago is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. What a play. Got him.
He's out.
Woo, no problem.
Into the box now, Babe Boomer. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, he jumped all over a first-pitch fastball in that at-bat and just drove it right out.
Takes it. Babe Boomer will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Espinoza is under it to tuck this one away, and it's a one-pitch out to begin the home half of the seventh.
Yeah, another good.
Babe Boomer will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
Santiago is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
And that's just one of the few balls that really hasn't taken off today.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, maybe a little disappointing that he could only get 3/4 of the cycle, especially since he got the 2 hardest ones out of the way. But all in all, still a great offensive performance.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Red Sox win it 6-2. So long from Cleveland. Both teams getting their final warm-ups in as we welcome you back to the MLB pregame show. First pitch of Game 2 in our series is right around the corner. But before we turn that corner, here is our tops player spotlight. Babe Boomer is our subject, and the past month or so has been very kind to this emerging star as he's been posting some really impressive numbers. For more, let's turn to Steve Lyons.
Well, thanks, Matt. You know, many people know of him by
Friday night baseball from the Twin Cities. Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Cleveland Indians and the Minnesota Twins. With that, here's a look at Terry Francona's. Babe Boomer will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. The miscue there as the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. It's the Tribe nothing. Twins coming to bat. This is Major League Baseball on the show. Into the box now, Babe Boomer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Hard liner toward short. Oh, and that's knocked down. But the recovery will get an out on the play as they do get the force at second, so put runners on the corner. C.J. Cron will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time. This is in the air to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. On to first, and they get the double play. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to. Stepping in, Oswaldo Arcia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Buxton going back on it. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. Representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that out.
Babe Boomer will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lined hard toward right center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. C.J. Cron digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. Runners off for second. Hot shot to third. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with ready to take his hacks again. Derek Dietrich, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from Robert Torrin. Will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Dino Dominguez stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Underhanded flip. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A shot there of St. Paul, Minnesota, just down I-94 from where we are as we're set for the 9th inning in this one. Babe Boomer will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
Squared that one up just a little late. Hit the other way out toward right field. Sano moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Twins are victorious in this one, 10-6. Good night from Minneapolis. Now from the land of 10,000 lakes, we've got afternoon baseball from Target Field in Minneapolis. Babe Boomer will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. That's popped up out towards short right field. French is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now a moment here for the Indians.
Well, hopefully with the wind blowing out, you're not going to see too many guys in that lineup with their eyes too big thinking, oh my gosh, I'm just going to hit it out there into that wind. Stay focused, but if you get something up in the zone, drill it.
To first. Boomer scoops it up, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Babe Boomer is at the plate now. Flied out at his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Babe Boomer will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
The windup and the 0-1. Shot toward right center, and that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th. C.J. Cron will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Runners on the move for second. Drilled on the ground to short. And now he bobbles it on the transfer, and they won't get anyone. Derek Dietrich will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. So striding in, number 10, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate. Danny Muno will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit still hasn't shown up yet. And like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
And they get the double play at third. Babe Boomer digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. High and deep to right. Sano going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in. C.J. Cron gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Very softly hit to the left side. One there. On to first. A double play. Oswaldo Arcia stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end.
Afternoon baseball now on the show from Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Cleveland Indians. Babe Boomer will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
And he's been hitting the ball out of the yard, too. A whole bunch of home runs in his last 10 games. And yesterday was a good one, too.
Buxton racing back. Gone! Solo shot to leading off the inning. Babe Boomer, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Buxton ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. So he's into scoring position. Striding into the box, C.J. Cron. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. I wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
And he takes strike 3. Derek Dietrich is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Craig Crenshaw stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. The runner's breaking for home. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Babe Boomer strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Into the seats, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Into the box, Angel Torres. He singled his last time up. Bunt attempt, and it looks like a good one. But the throw will be in time at first, so he's denied the base hit on a bunt attempt. Babe Boomer will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that...
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Babe Boomer is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th, his second home run of the game, as he dearly loved to make it 3 right here. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Oh, and now this is going to make things very interesting. This ball nearly ties the game here in the late going, but how far away was he?
C.J. Cron will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performance.
So stepping in, Derek Dietrich, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Yeah, you know, that run in the bottom of the 8th turned out to be the difference maker, as they're able to hold on here and get this win in a squeaker.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. Nighttime baseball now from Progressive Field here in the Buckeye state of Ohio. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Minnesota Twins. Babe Boomer will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the loss.
Well, it wasn't a great game for...
Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run. Babe Boomer will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
Sano moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Babe Boomer strides into the box now, launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 5 runs, 6 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hurd backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Babe Boomer will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around first, on his way to second now, and he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. C.J. Cron stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And the runner's breaking for third. Grounded back up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Striding into the box, Derek Dietrich. He drew a walk his first time up. Here it comes on 1-1. The runner's breaking for home. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Sano is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Babe Boomer will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Squared that one up just a little late. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Sano going back on it, still going back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Indians forced to settle for 1. 9th inning coming up. It's the Indians. Greg Bird will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
Grounded up the first baseline. To his left, Boomer, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Caro, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Indians win this one 6-2. Good night from Cleveland.
4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. The Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you, please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Leading off with a Tribe, third baseman, Boomer.
Into the seats, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. High and deep to left center field. Buxton ranging back at the track. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Ground ball left side. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Not a lot of offense in this ball game, but what offense was provided came primarily from this guy, our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
No errors.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Twins are victorious in this one, 4-3. Good night from Cleveland. First open for business in 1994. There's a look at Progressive Field here in Cleveland. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the Minnesota Twins and the Cleveland Indians. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Babe Boomer will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Buxton. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Babe Boomer digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Sano is there, 1 away. Angel Torres is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Babe Boomer will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips. First offering on its way.
Boomer.
High and deep to straightaway right. Sano racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Around second. He'll try for third. And he is all the way over to third now with a 2-out triple. C.J. Cron will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Babe Boomer digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
First baseman, Babe Boomer.
Hit in the air to right field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Oswaldo Arcia. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Babe Boomer comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here.
Number 99.
Santa Maria, game over. Two-run shot to straightaway center, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
And this is exactly what you're looking for in extra innings. Actually, it's what you're praying for, really. One big swing sends the folks who stayed here home happy as he wins it with the walk-off homer.
And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Michael Brantley. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. Now from Progressive Field here in Cleveland, MLB The Show has Thursday night baseball. Tonight, the first of this 4-game week. Into the box now, Babe Boomer. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Boomer.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Valencia makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the...
Well, this team runs pretty well. They drive the ball into the gap pretty well. And as long as they keep avoiding the double play ball and let the game come to them and just drive in runs when they get the opportunities, they're going to be just fine.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Babe Boomer stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. High and deep to straightaway right. Valencia ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Babe Boomer will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Valencia giving chase. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Babe Boomer will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
You think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Into the seats, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. High and deep to right. Valencia racing back, still going back, and gone. A dramatic home run that gives them their first lead of the game. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, number 196 for his career. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he only had one hit, but he definitely made it count. A big home run that turned out to be the decisive blow in the ballgame.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out the show. The Indians win this one 3-2. Good. Runners off for second. Lifted in the air out to right. Pompey has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. On to first, and they get the double play. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given...
MLB The Show's coverage of Saturday Night Baseball is on the air from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Tonight it's the third of this four-game weekend series. Coming to the plate now, Babe Boomer, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Pompey looks up. Gone! So a three-run blast to straightaway left, number 197 in his career. And the Indians move in front now, 3-0. Babe Boomer steps in with another shot to do some damage after hitting a three-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
And that's in there, base hit. And the run is in to score from third. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0. Striding into the box, C.J. Cron. He flew out in his last at-bat. Runner goes for second. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And a relay to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Babe Boomer is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. So a base hit for him has him. C.J. Cron will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. And there he goes towards second. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one. On to first, a double play. Babe Boomer will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A three-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And guys, with this...
C.J. Cron gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And now the runner's trying for third. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Pompey is there, and he'll put it away to... Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Babe Boomer. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply toward the right side. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around game for him here. You'll see on the line score, 4 hits, including that big home run. You'd have to say he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Indians win this one 10-7. Good night from Cleveland.
On 12 hits, no errors, they left 17 men on base.
Matt Vasgersian back now on the MLB pregame show. And as we draw closer to first pitch here in the finale of this four-game set, we present the Topps Player Spotlight. Babe Boomer is in that spotlight, coming off a last game in which he was really outstanding in the clutch moments, collecting a whole bucket full of RBI, so he'll be looking to emulate that type of performance here again in this one.
Yeah, and you said it, Matt. He was clutch. And you know, some guys just have that uncanny ability to come through when it really matters. In baseball, it's usually when there are runners in scoring position, and he found himself up in that situation a number of times. It was pretty special to watch him out there, so I'm excited to see what he does to back it up.
We're set for Sunday afternoon baseball from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Today we wrap up this four-game weekend series between the Chicago White Sox and the Cleveland Indians. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
Well, they got to love the production they're getting out of their leadoff hitter right now.
Babe Boomer strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games.
Babe Boomer.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with two men out.
Ball gets deep in the zone, and he lets those hands lead the way, and he drives it to right field. That's as good an approach as you're going to see.
C.J. Cron will get a shot here with two away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That two-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Runners on the move for second. Heading out towards shallow right. Valencia moves over. He makes the play, and that. Dalton Pompey will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. And with a quick breather, Babe Boomer is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Valencia ranging back to the track. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. And that dinger puts him 2 short of the 200 mark for his career.
Yeah, you know, some guys will lie to you and tell you that they're just out there playing day by day, not thinking about any of those particular milestones. They just want to get a W for the team. But the truth is, you do know when you're...
Stepping in, Babe Boomer, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Babe Boomer digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. First pitch on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. A tightly contested ball game here, so it makes it hard to find our top player of the game, but I think this fella right here would seem to be the logical choice.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series. Babe Boomer will get his first shot here, coming off a three-hit ball game in Sunday's series finale. There goes the runner. A pitch out. The throw on a great time to pitch out as he'll be thrown out easily at second. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Hamilton ranging back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Babe Boomer is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hamilton is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Babe Boomer will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first two plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
And gone right down the line the other way. Wow! And he's getting close with that home run. He's just one away from number 200 for his career.
Well, this is not a number that's going to put him among the all-time greats or anything. But there are so many players out there, both current and former major leaguers, who'd love to say they had 200 dingers. Heck, I only hit 19.
Babe Boomer gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Drives it the other way to deep right. Back goes Stanton. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Babe Boomer will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Blum ranging back. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, giving him an even 200 career as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. And that's a special home run, guys. Babe Boomer continues to add to his major league total. That's the 200th home run in what's turning into a pretty nice career.
And 200 home runs is a feat that many players aren't even going to approach, let alone achieve. I know I didn't come anywhere close, but by now he's established himself as something of a decent power threat. And you can be sure pitchers are aware of his power when he steps into that batter's box. He has definitely earned a little respect.
Yeah, good for him. Hopefully he can get that ball up on his trophy.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Indians win this one 10-2. Good night from Miami.
For the Marlins, 4 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 4.
Back live now on the MLB pregame show. We are nearing first pitch here in the finale of this ultra-brief 2-game set. But while final preparations are being made, here is today's tops player spotlight. Babe Boomer will be our subject as he enters this one having carried his team offensively last time out. Afternoon baseball now from beautiful Marlins Park in Miami, Florida. Today, the finale of this quick two-game series between the Cleveland Indians. Babe Boomer will stand in, coming off a 2-home-run game a night ago.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 201 in his career as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
Well, apparently these guys didn't see it.
Jake Lamb will get his first shot at it here. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. Bounce to first. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Babe Boomer is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stanton is under it as he puts it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 away to start the third.
Boy, that's the kind of play where you take your hat off and you wipe the sweat off your brow, even if it's cold outside. This guy.
Victor Vega will come forward now to start the inning, and with his guys down 6 in the early going, they're going to need to put something together here or risk being blown out.
Yeah, and I think the big thing here is you've got to come up with something, even if it's just 1 run. You got to let those guys over there know that you haven't given up and that you're going to fight them.
Garrett Jean strides forward with the bases loaded, and a big hit here could at least get him a little closer in this one. And this is on the ground to first, could be 2. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. Babe Boomer stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. High pop-up. Olson settles under it near second. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Babe Boomer will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Line towards center field. Hamilton is right there, 1 down. John Olson digs in now with 2 already home and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away.
Well, runs often come in bunches, Matty, and we're going to have to see if that's the case right here. They've got a chance at a big inning. 2 runs already.
Striding in to start the 9th, Babe Boomer, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Stanton is there, and it's a picture-perfect beginning to the 9th inning for a pick. Leading off the inning, Brent Beal, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Dietrich barehands it, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Billy Hamilton will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The relay throw, and he is in there. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. John Olson is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
They're definitely making him work out there. He came in trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time of it.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1.
Yeah.
2-2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Garrett Jean makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
And there's a called strike two, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient, because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that's a good all-around performance. And hey, look at it this way. They're 1-0 here to start the summer off as they get it started with a W.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Indians win this one 6-4. So long from South Florida.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Cleveland Indians: 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Marlins, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. The winning pitcher is Trevor Bauer. His record is now 6-4. The loss goes to Jared Kosar. He falls to 3-10. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. A reminder that Marlins shuttle buses are available outside Marlins Park with service to the Culmer Metro Rail Station.
The weekend has arrived, and we've got baseball from Progressive Field in Cleveland. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series. Kurt Fenn will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting line. Babe Boomer will stride forward now, looking to keep that hit streak alive. Currently at 6 games entering play. High and deep to center field. Back goes Kiermaier, still ranging back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 75 on this great season. And the Tribe take a 2-1 lead. So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just continues to hit the... Babe Boomer digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Into the windup and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Lopez. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Babe Boomer strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And he falls behind 0-2. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And the Tribe keep it rolling as this will be extra bases again.
Pretty fortunate he was able to keep this ball fair. This is pretty close down the line. You can see it winding up, one hopping the wall down.
Striding into the box, C.J. Cron. He drew a walk his first time up. 5 runs, 7 hits. And 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Eddie Rosario will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. One and 2, here it comes. And with 2 strikes, he's able to get this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Babe Boomer will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Comes set with the 0-1. Here's the ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score on the sac fly as they double things up to lead it 6-3.
Well, they were looking for at least a sac fly here, and fortunately...
And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Michael Brantley. Strike opposed, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Indians win this one
8 hits,
6-3.
1 error.
Good night from Cleveland. MLB The Show's coverage of Saturday Night Baseball is on the air from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series. Babe Boomer will stand in for the first time, and he's seen that average climb during his current 7-game hitting streak. First pitch on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Lopez moves over. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across the score. David Garcia will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. The second for one. Into the box now. Babe Boomer earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Boomer.
Taken high and deep to right. Lopez ranging back. Still going back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Kurt Fenn will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up.
Yeah, we'll see if he can get back to the swing he put on the ball in his first at-bat. He got himself a nice solid line drive that just didn't fall.
Scooped up. He turns and goes to second, and they do get the out there. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Babe Boomer will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. So his remarkable season continues as the Tribe has moved in front here 3-2. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, David Garcia. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't.
Oh, meanwhile, how about that for a play? Laying out to take away a hit. Wow. So they go quiet. Kurt Fenn will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Roger Hill will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Rips this one to first, and that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. C.J. Cron strides into the box now, launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Odor has it, and the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time. Derek Dietrich takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out.
Coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Popped up. Garcia is there for it. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. And welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from Progressive Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Kevin Kiermaier will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Coming to the plate again, Rougned as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Ground ball right side. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's an 8-3 ball game. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he wound up being a pretty tough out. You see the 3 hits, 2 of them were doubles, and he was a real headache every time he stepped to the plate.
8 men on base.
We're set for Sunday afternoon baseball from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Seattle Mariners and the Cleveland Indians. Babe Boomer gets his first opportunity now, looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Katimer will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base dugout, and Babe Boomer gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. First offering on its way. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Kiermaier looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. Kevin Kiermaier will lead things off here with his guys down 7 in the early going. Steve Lyons, how do you come back from a deficit like that?
Well, I think slowly. I mean, yeah, ideally a 10-run inning would be great, but you've got time on your side.
Babe Boomer comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning.
Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. Babe Boomer stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the air out toward right field. Lopez has a beat on it. And that's the 3rd out. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to... A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Indians... This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vasgersian, and as we draw nearer to the first pitch of Game 1 in the series, we'll give you the latest installment of our Tops Player Spotlight. Babe Boomer is our man to watch. Coming off a last game in which he was really outstanding in the clutch moments, collecting a whole bucket full of RBI, so he'll be looking to emulate that type of performance here again in this one.
Yeah, and you said it, Matt. He was clutch. And, you know, some guys just have that uncanny ability to come through when it really matters. In baseball, it's usually when there are runners in scoring position, and he found himself up in that situation.
First opened for business in 1994. There's a look at Progressive Field here in Cleveland. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Cleveland Indians. It's Indians baseball, and it comes your way next. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. EK, any thoughts?
Well, I believe this offense really needs their cleanup hitter to find his form. His average is in the low 200s, and that's a reflection of the poor way he's managed his at-bats. He's way too good of a hitter to continue on the same course.
Striding into the box, Akira Wada. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Looped over toward first, but an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning. Babe Boomer will dig in here, and they'll likely pitch carefully to him as he's coming off that 2-home run contest just 24 hours ago.
And he's been hitting the ball out of the yard, too. A whole bunch of home runs in his last 10 games, and yesterday was a good one, too.
Smoked on the ground left side, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. C.J. Cron will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. Runner goes for third. Taken for strike three, the throw. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. And that just doesn't make much sense as the inning is over. Babe Boomer stands in, the 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Yeah, you know, and this could get ugly in a hurry. Or pretty, I guess, depending on which dugout you're sitting in.
Slade is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape. Andres Lopez will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
And down by 2, this is a good opportunity to try to put yourselves level.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Akira Wada will stand in to lead things off as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, and between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
And taken in out there for the first out. Chuck Veras will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when... Oh, what a stop at first. It's there. He got him.
Whew, no problem.
Babe Boomer will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Veras ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Babe Boomer will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
High and deep to straightaway right. Slade racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. C.J. Cron comes to the plate now, representing the potential tying run.
Well, if he gets a pitch to drive right here, you can bet that he's going to give it a rip. But at the very least, they need a productive AB out of him right here.
Veras is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Into the box, Larry Slade. He drew a walk his first time up. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, what a play. One there. On to first as they get the double play. Babe Boomer will step in now, representing the potential tying run.
Keep in mind, he is the team leader in home runs, so if anyone's got a shot of getting one out of here, it's him.
Into the seats, 0-1. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he will make the catch here for the final out, and the Brewers have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Brewers win it 6-4. Good night from Cleveland.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Brewers: 6 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. For Cleveland, 4 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. A reminder that the Regional Transit Authority provides convenient, affordable service to and from Progressive Field. The Rapid Transit provides direct service to Tower City, only a short 10-minute walk from Progressive Field through RTA's Walkway to Gateway. Welcome to the Home Run Derby. 8 hitters will battle head-to-head in a single elimination bracket. In each round, the contestants will have 5 minutes to hit as many home runs as possible. 30, 60, or 90 seconds of bonus time can be accrued in any round depending on the distance of the contestants' home runs. Whoever hits the most home runs will advance to the next round until one man is crowned champion. If there is a tie at the end of any round, the 2 contestants will enter a 90-second swing-off. If there is still a tie, the hitters will enter a 3-swing sudden death swing-off until one man advances. Now that the rules are clear, it's time for the Home Run Derby. Let's see what he can do. That one is gone. 4 minutes remaining. Three minutes to go. Another home run. 2 minutes remaining. That's number 3. Out of here. That's his 4th home run. 1 minute remaining. Seconds left. Another home run. Home run number 6. 7 home runs now. That's gone. Home run number 8. Yes, sir. That one is gone. Time's up. So that will do it. He finishes with a total of 9 home runs. And he'll have to wait and see if that's enough. And now the challenger, representing the Tampa Bay Rays, Freddie Freeman. There's home run number 1. Four minutes remaining. To go. That clears the wall. 2 minutes remaining. Another home run. Home run. 30 seconds left. That's a home run. His 5th in the round. No time remaining. That will do it. He finishes with 5 home runs. That's not quite enough. He has been eliminated from the competition. Let's start the clock. Hitting first, representing the Atlanta Braves, number 16, Kareem Higgins. 4 minutes remaining. There's home run number 1. Number 2, 3 minutes to go. That's number 3. Four home runs now. 2 minutes remaining. That's number 5. One minute remaining. There's another one. .30 seconds left. Make it 9 home runs. That ends the round. He ends the round with 10 home runs. And you'll have to hope that's enough to advance. Hitting second, a challenger, representing the Houston Astros, number 1, Carlos Correa. Another home run, 4 minutes remaining. There it is, his third home run. Three minutes to go. Four home runs now. 2 minutes remaining. That's a home run. His fifth in the round. 1 minute remaining. .30 seconds left. There's another one. Gone. His 6th home run. Time's up. So that will do it. He ends the round with a total of 6 home runs. And that won't be enough to advance. Unfortunately, he has been eliminated. Now hitting, representing the Kansas City Royals, number 34, Jeffrey Queen. Four minutes remaining. Three minutes to go. That clears the wall. 2 minutes remaining. Number 2. One minute remaining. That's number 3. 30 seconds left. Another home run. That's number 5. No time remaining. That will do it. He finishes with 5 home runs. And you'll have to wait and see if that holds up. The round is now underway. Four minutes remaining. Gone. That's his first home run. 3 minutes to go. That one is gone. His second home run. 2 minutes remaining. Another home run. Out of here. That's his 4th home run. That's a home run. His 5th in the round. 1 minute remaining. And that is gonna do it. That ends the round. He ends the round with a total of 6 home runs. And he has earned a trip to the semifinal matchup. The clock has officially started. Four minutes remaining. 3 minutes to go. Number 2. 2 minutes remaining. One minute remaining. That's number 3. 4 home runs now. Seconds left. There it is. Home run number 6. There's number 7. Time's up, so that will do it. He ends the run with 7 home runs, and he'll have to wait and see if that's enough. Up to the plate, the challenger, representing the Cleveland Indians, Babe Boomer. There's home run number 1. Oh, that's a monster home run. 4 minutes remaining. That's gone. Three minutes to go. Another home run. Another home run. Two minutes remaining. his 6th home run. One minute remaining. Seconds left. Seven home runs now. Is going to be the one that does it. That ends the round. He finishes with 8 home runs. And that means he'll be moving on to the semifinal matchup. Let's see what he can do. Up first in the semifinal matchup, number 16, Kareem Higgins. That one is gone. 4 minutes remaining. That's number 3. Out of here. That's his 4th home run. 3 minutes to go. That's a home run. His 5th in the round. 2 minutes remaining. Another home run. 1 minute remaining. There's number 7. 30 seconds left. Number 8. Home run number 9. A hat trick. 3 in a row. No time remaining. That will do it. He ends the round with 10 home runs. And we'll have to hope that's enough to advance. Now hitting the challenger in the semifinal matchup, Stephen Larios. 4 minutes remaining. Number 2. 3 minutes to go. There it is, his 3rd home run. 4 home runs now. 2 minutes remaining. That's number 5. One minute remaining. Another home run. Seconds left. Another home run. That's gone. Home run number 8. Time's up. So that will do it. He finishes with a total of 9 home runs. That's not quite enough. He has been eliminated from the competition. The clock is running, and the round has begun. That's his first home run. 4 minutes remaining. That one is gone. There it is, his third home run. 3 minutes to go. Out of here. That's his 4th home run. That's number 5. 2 minutes remaining. Home run number 6. One minute remaining. 7 home runs now. 30 seconds left. Another home run. That ends the round. He finishes with 8 home runs. And he'll have to wait and see if that holds up. Now hitting the challenger in this semifinal matchup. A very long home run. Number 2. His 3rd in a row. Four minutes remaining. 4 home runs now. That one is gone. He has earned bonus time. Another home run. 3 minutes to go. Oh, that's a monster home run. There's number 8. 2 minutes remaining. And that is gonna do it. That ends the round. He finishes with a total of 9 home runs. And that'll put him into the championship round. Hitting first in this championship round, number 16, Kareem Higgins. The round has officially begun. Four minutes remaining. Three minutes to go.